Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be a full face of makeup using only INGLOT products. So I know a lot of you that watch me, even though there's not that many of you, but you know, a lot of you would be Irish, and INGLOT is a huge brand in Ireland, and even if you're not Irish you can get all of these products online. So yeah, I just thought that this would be a fun video to film because I'm kind of showing you like all my favourite products from INGLOT as well as using them on my face, so you can kind of see how they work. I will leave all my social media down below. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat and Instagram and all that because I do post regularly. Yeah, let's just get started into the tutorial now and I'll see you at the end. Okay, so first up is primer, obviously, and my favourite primer, not just from INGLOT but actually like ever, is the INGLOT SPF primer. So this is it here. It's SPF 20 as well, which is really nice to protect your skin. It's really moisturising as well, so it's great for like slightly drier skin, and it also clings to makeup all day, so it makes it last really long. So now for foundation, I'm going to use the YSM foundation. This is such a gorgeous foundation, especially for like every day, because it's nice and light, but you can still get like a really nice coverage out of it, and it just feels so nice on skin. Like, it feels like a moisturizer. It's so nice. How many times can I say so nice in this video though? Yeah, so I like to use a good bit of this because you can really build it up without it getting cakey, and that way you can get like a really nice coverage out of it, especially when your skin looks like shit, like mine does.
Honey, there's like a nervous twitch without a rest. It's now or never.
Okay, so that's literally just one light layer, and I'm just gonna kind of build it up where I need more coverage. So like,
Have you motherfucking no attention, or are you stoned?
so next moving on to concealer, I'm using the INGLOT Undereye concealer. This is so nice. It really covers up under the eyes, any dark circles. I wouldn't use it on spots because it does have like a plumping agent in it, which is really nice again for under the eyes because it kind of makes it look a bit more awake and fresh. And yeah, the shade I'm using is 91, so it'll also highlight as well as cover. So I'm literally going to throw it on with just a flat concealer brush first, just kind of wherever I need it. So I'm kind of going to highlight with it as well, so I'm going to bring it down my nose, a bit on the cupid's bow, tiny bit on the chin, and what I like to do with it as well is like whatever's left over I kind of just like brush it onto the lids because it will act as a primer as well, so it's really multi-purpose. Okay, so my camera just refused to film that part, but I literally just blended in my concealer with my 4SS brush from INGLOT. You've probably, if you follow me on Snapchat, you've heard me talk about this so many times, or like anybody really that works in INGLOT like is obsessed over this brush. It literally does so many things. So like I use it to blend in concealer, I use it if I'm doing someone else's makeup, I use it for foundation, you can use it for contouring, you can use it for like setting under your eyes, you can use it for highlighter. It's literally a god gift to me. So straight away I'm going to set my lids because they'll crease the quickest. I'm going to use my INGLOT Sculpting powder number 503. That's it there. It's just kind of a light powder. So I'm just going to press that in. You can use like any like light eyeshadow to do this, or even like a translucent powder. And then for setting underneath the eyes, I'm going to use my INGLOT. Why do I keep saying INGLOT? Obviously they're all INGLOT. I'm stupid. My Illuminating loose powder. This is in number 43, so it's really brightening. It kind of has a bit of a sheen to it. So once again, I am using the 4SS brush to just kind of pat it underneath my eyes. I kind of like to bring it up like onto the cheekbones as well, as kind of like a subtle highlight before the blinding highlight, of course.
So hot, turn my cheek, my breath is
and then just for setting the rest of my face, I'm going to use this pressed powder number 15. looks so horrific. I literally just put tan on there and I haven't like showered it off or anything. So I look like I have a skin disease. Unfortunately, I just ran out of my 507 sculpting powder, which is what I use for like contouring. So I'm going to use my Too Faced chocolate bronzer. Okay, I'm going to move on to the eyes now, and I'm going to do like highlighter and stuff last because that's my favourite bit and you want to save the best to last. So for brows, I'm going to use the brow gel number 16. It's like my favourite shade. Actually it might be too dark for me now that my hair is like... Be fine. I know they look a bit crazy right now, but once I have like all my eyeshadow done, my lips, my highlight, it'll all tie together, so just bear with me. I know I look crazy. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do for eyes yet, but I know that I really want to use my favourite, which is 63 blush. Oh my goodness. If you don't have it, it's really, really hard to get. It's like always sold out, but if you can get it, like, isn't that amazing? So yeah, I want to use that. I've done such like a pink cake lately. So that's what we're going to do. So the first colour I'm going to start off with is number 361, and it's this really, really pretty peachy pink shade here. I don't want to use that one, do I? No, I don't. I want to use this one. 314. I knew that number was weird to me. This one is just a bit more peachy. The other one's a bit more pink, so I want to go more peach. So that's 361 and that is 314, so I like this one. The brush that I'm going to be using for the majority of this is the 6SS by INGLOT. Literally, you need it. It's so soft, it blends everything for you, like it will just change your eyeshadow game. So this is going to be my transition shade, and the transition shade, if you don't know, is going to be the lightest colour, and this is the colour that all the darker colours are going to blend into to make that nice gradient. So this is going to be like the highest colour, so I'm going to just pop that into the crease. I kind of like to bring it onto the lid like a third of the way in. How pretty is that colour though? So now I'm going to go in with my pretty baby 63 blush. Take that on the same brush. So we're going to do something similar with this colour that we did with the last colour, but we're going to keep it lower, so we don't want to cover like the peach. So I'm going to start on the outer corner. I'm actually going to focus this colour mostly on the outer corner. So kind of get it, tuck it in there. And then when like a lot of the product is off the brush, I'm going to kind of buff it into the crease. But not as high as the peach. I'm going to just build it up a little bit more on the outer corner and blend it into the crease. Okay, so the pink is now down. I'm going to switch brushes this time, and I'm going to use Morphe M501, so it's just like a little mini blending brush. I'll just show you a comparison. So this is the 6SS and this is the M506. So you've probably heard this a million times, but I'll just say it again, that the rule is the darker the colour, the smaller the brush. So I'm going in with this deep purple, number 308, just to kind of darken up the outer corners. Okay, so now that that's down, I'm going to use a different brush just to kind of blend it in, and I'm just going to use this MAC 217. It's just a fluffy brush and it is dirty. Yeah. And I'm going to pick up a tiny bit of the 63 blush as well just to kind of blend around it. So I'm not just going like straight into the dark purple, I'm literally just going like around the edges just to kind of buff it in. Okay, I'm just going to go in with a teensy bit of black. Literally, I don't want to cover the purple or anything, so I'm just kind of going like a third of the way over the purple. I notice that I'm not going like this, I'm literally just like tapping it in like where I want to put it, and then we can blend it later. So for the inner corner I'm going to use a pigment, and before I put the pigment down I'm going to put a shadow first just to kind of give it a bit of a base. The shadow I'm going to put down is number 29. It's this really, really pretty kind of baby pink shimmer. Okay, cool, so the base is now on, and the pigment I'm going to use is number 111. It's this so pretty like pinky, similar kind of colour to the eyeshadow. It's literally one of my favourites ever. I actually just got like a new tub the other day, so it's so fun. Okay, cool, so now I'm going to do some wing liner. Even if you really don't know INGLOT at all, you'll still know that the 77 gel liner is just the best out there, ever.
Or a swell straight line feels like downhill.
Okay, cool, so for underneath the eyes we're going to do pretty much the same thing, so I'm going to grab that peach again.
I gotta breathe into another direction. So hot, turn my cheek. My breath is vital full of harmony.
And then I'm just going to use a smaller brush for the 63 blush. I'm just going to use that MAC 217.
Fucking risk to get an answer out of you. Honey, I'm focused like an...
But now I'm just going to pop a bit of the 77 gel liner in the waterline, and then I'm going to smoke it out with a little black. So that's what I'm going to do now. So the eyes are totally done now, apart from lashes. So my favourite lashes ever from INGLOT are the 30 ends. So I just popped on my lashes there and put on mascara, and I'll give you a close-up now. So we're going to finish off the rest of the face now, and obviously I still need to put highlighter on. I've been doing this thing lately with my highlighter and it's so extra and so unnecessary, but I still do it. Basically I'm going to take an eyeshadow, and it's number 30 eyeshadow. It's a really, really pretty like yellowy, champagne-y, shimmery shade, and I'm going to put that on first in all the highlighter areas. So as you can see, this is freaking beautiful on its own, but not enough for me. So on top of 30 I'm going to take the sparkle dust.
Or are you stone dead? There's courage in this bottle, now it's empty, so I better get do you need something from the bar as well as straight line?
Okay, so last but not least we have lips, and I'm going to use my lip tint number 17. It's just a gorgeous nude. You don't need a lip liner with these because they're so pigmented and they dry completely matte and last all day. guys, so that is it for this video. I know my videos are so irregular and like I really do want to film more regularly, but I am in college, so it's really hard for me to do that. But when I do film, I love it so much, and I hope you like it too. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and please do like the video and subscribe and let me know what you want to see next, and I'll eventually get around to it, promise. Love you guys, bye. What was this? I don't know. So for my brows, I'm going to use the INGLOT. Oh my god, can I stop saying INGLOT? So this is them here. Fuck my life. Yeah. Oh, look at this. What is this?